Hey guys, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. As you can see, I finally finished my freighter. I got a freighter. Oh yes, I do. I'm actually very pleased with this build. I'm actually happy with the design too. There's still got a lot of work to do to it. She does have a little bit of defense at close range. She's got sentry turrets. There's an emplacement here that protects the entire ship on either side. That's it. But let's check this out. Alright, so we got our ramp, brings us up in here. I'm going to be setting up the sensors so that it triggers the ramp and the doors. I'm also going to have these hangars doors set up to a switch, which you can see they're in here now, to where I could turn it on permanently. Opens the ramps, opens the doors on both sides, and they stay open. And then when I want to close them, I can close them or just drive past the sensor. But here we go is the main hangar bay for the hover vessels and small vessels. You open, when you walk up here, you got yourself a medical chamber and an O2 chamber. Repair pad for all the vessels. When you come in, you got containers for your harvest boxes when we add a drill to it if we want to drill something. Come over here, we got two constructors for processing, whatever we need processed. The same thing over here. So we have 4 in total on this bad boy. 18 cargo containers for whatever supplies that'll be in must that comes in. Then we got the operations room, generator room. Everything's in here. You don't go in that room. You go in. Not at all. Everything's piped in, connected, intertwined with each other all throughout in there. But we got sensors and switches for everything everywhere. We just got to interconnect them all. So once we come up here, those sensors right there would have triggered that to open up for us. And that one. And when you come in here, those sensors there will trigger these to open up for us. Which this side's already open, as you can see. But before we come up all the way up there, we got this here is just the crew room. So passengers can ride along into this section here. Secure and armored. Not have to worry about getting explosions and exploded. Come through here is the core room through the airlock, but you got our kitchen, locker rooms, healing stations, repair stations for your armor. I'm actually considering putting one of these down there as well, behind that shutter door in the cargo bay. Well, we got our fridges. We got 2 processors on here, just because it looked better that way. Then you come up the stairs one more time, go past all the sensors, blah blah blah, brings up into the secure bridge, which when you come in, that would have closed behind it. So I have all the sensors and everything set up eventually. But let's take a look at this bad baby. There she is. Let's see if I can close those. Haha, I did it. I think I like the design of this. I might actually use this bridge design on other builds as well. It turned out really nice. It has, I have 2 rear-facing cannons. I have a total of 6 turrets on this ship in total. That's it. Not allowed anymore. But that's only because it's big. It's just a little bit bigger than a lot of the other things. Still got a lot of work to do. I got some more armor builds to put on the bottom. I've got other stuff that's going to be going on the top of the front section there. You see every thruster on this ship is exposed. You can see where to attack it to actually stop it. So the pirates won't have a hard time figuring out where to shoot me. But as long as I keep her away from them. Slow takeoff forward. Got our reverse. Got our side. Very, very, very maneuverable. I don't know how many anti-personnel turrets are allowed on vanilla. It's one thing I've never used before is the anti-personnel turrets. But I've added them to this ship build. We'll have to check to see if they're vanilla compatible or not. But everything else on here should be actually vanilla. I haven't even got over the regular turret limits. So even this ship should be able to be used by any of you guys that want to play with it. We'll have it up on the workshop as soon as possible. I know we got a lot to still get up on the workshop. Things have just been so hectic around here. We've been building and redesigning different things, game aspects, everything. It's just been crazy. But there we have it. Let's take a look at the statistics. There's the size right now. Come over here. Alright, so our forward and reverse is 22. Our up and down is 44. But that's because we have 2 extra turrets and 22 side to side. Pitch and you'll pitch, yaw, roll. All that's 0.33. Rolls 1.3. I might actually have to decrease the RCS count. I think 33 might be too high for the size. Cost is not that expensive. 6 hours, 45 minutes to make, 31,567 ingots. Sathium count's only 10,000. See our thruster count. Yeah, the RCS, so I'm going to have to cut that back a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm using only the tier 1s. I do not have tier 2s on here, just so you guys know the difference of what I have going on here. We actually have 20 cargo boxes. Oh, I wonder if they're counting the harvest boxes. Didn't even think about that. We got 13 ammo boxes, which are not even full yet. We got 6 fridges, 2 processors, 4 constructors, O2. Doesn't say how many. There they are. 5 tanks, 1 O2 station, 5 ventilators, 3 medic stations, no clone chambers. You don't need those yet. We're only pumping out 200 megawatts, and we have 4 generators. Right now, we're only using 2.5. 18 fuel tanks. We're holding about 40 minutes worth of fuel. Yes, of course, we have warp drive. We have 25 lights in total, 251 devices, blocks, 3,335 so far, but I'm going to be adding more, don't forget that, so we're definitely not done with it. She's just able to be used and be commissioned now. We're sitting at 18 kilotons, 98 long, 42 wide, and 34 tall. Not bad. Unlocks at level 15. Her name is the Article. But short, simple, and sweet. Let's land her back down here. Actually, I want to see what the field looks like. Should be better. Once I add the deco to the main deck there, I think it'll look a lot better. Oops. Stop it! But we got our catwalks up here to get to the top 3 containers without having to fight it and fuss with it. Easy access to our bottom 6 on either side. Really, that's about all there is to her, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm thinking about it, right there in the center, I might put a repair station for the armor. I think it'd be easier to have it down here than up there. Still have those up there, but I think I might put one down here anyways. But let's run out here. Take a look around her. So there's her front end. Got the forward-facing spotlights. There's our reverse thruster, right there, behind one sheet of glass, that's it. Our left side thrust. So those pods sticking out the side are the actual engines themselves. Just like the rear here is the actual engine itself. So all the engines and turrets placements are in all non-vital system areas, so they can be shot all the way through and it won't damage the ship. Except for the side thrusters here because the engine room's right in the middle. But there is armor between the engines and the generator room. So even the other ships should stop firing and try and hit it from the other side. I like the whole idea that we came up with the sinking in the hangar door there. That made for an interesting build concept. I think I'm going to use this more often too. Because not only is the hull three thick now, we also have the single plate on the outside in some places, which I still have to do some others. So everything in here is protected by 3 thick walls. Just around this area here, alone. Yeah, there you have it. Well, the only thing you haven't seen is the upper exterior side. Of course, you got the downward thrusters there. The other ones are in the back there. There's the bridge section. The one below it right here is where the kitchen and the crew's quarters were, right up in there. But this is what I'll be using to get around the galaxy for a little while. We're going to be transporting our harvesters and drillers and equipment that we need to other planets. I'll be making runs to all of our planets we are mining on. And I'll be bringing you guys with me to do all that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. If you have any other ideas, let me know. Because I would love to have more ideas, believe me. It's been 3 days now I've been working on this one, and this is where I've gotten so far. And I still got to figure out what I want to do with the hull up here. I have an idea of what I might put to go across the center line right there, the center-ish area, the 5 blocks in the middle. And then it'll extend over to the sides as well. I might even add some ribbing to it, I don't know. I've got so much going on in my head, but the ship is built, capable, and ready to rock and roll, so we're going to start using her as of tomorrow. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to play hard and game hard, and until next time, take it easy.